Hello, Newfie tubers, and welcome back to Let's Go to Newfoundland in Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. So we're gonna do one of the harder missions in the early game that you can get. It's mostly hard if you don't know what you're getting into, but we know what we're getting into, so we can prepare for it. So what I've done is I've made a team of mostly assault, infantry, and engineers. We got lots of explosives, lots of double shots, and at least a couple close combat experts. We also bring a rocketeer with some rockets, just for an emergency shredder rocket, basically. We also put everyone in attack vests, specifically because +2 mobility is probably worth more than +1 HP on this battle. The chrysalids that we're basically going to meet, they're going to do more than 7 damage anyway, so that's not the problem as far as I'm concerned. So, without any further ado, let's go. Now, usually this mission is only disastrous if you're not prepared. Like, if you know what's coming here, it's generally not too crazy. I was really hoping we'd have laser scatter rifles, or laser scuttle, whatever they're called, you know, the laser shotguns. I was really hoping we'd have those by the time we got this mission, but no such luck for us. Good luck, team. I like the fact that the infantry are wearing blue. Commander, it's a good sign.
We've been asked to investigate some unusual activity taking place near a small fish.
Okay, so unless things are really weird, there should be a zombie in here, and over here, and over there. Probably a pod of chrysalids over there.
The ship, the village, and the rescue team itself. Strike One will need to move in and secure the area. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. Objectives updated.
And cover, of course, doesn't even matter, so don't really worry about cover on this battle. Buddy squigs. You're all gonna die. I'm not gonna open this door right now. We're just gonna get prepared for next turn.
You've got zombies near your position, which means the chrysalids
user interface.
To find out where these things are coming from on the double. Objective updated. Moving to position.
I don't think we have anyone with holo targeting either, which is just a little bit sad. Well, it's just one zombie. We should be okay unless we miss all of our shots. Alright, we got him. Alright, one zombie dealt with. Now we are going to group up, and I kind of expect somebody to come from the left, basically.
Heading to that location. Moving out.
We do have one sergeant assault with close encounters, which is really, really good.
Heading to that location.
And a ranger grenadier. That could be cool. Yeah, I know you're over there, buddy. Chrysalids everywhere. Zombies as well. Generally only a couple solo zombies though, right? Oh, that's a lot of alien activity. Alright, yeah, that guy seems to always climb onto the truck on the first turn like that. Would have been nice if you could have just double shot it, but you can't see it. As usual, cover doesn't really matter though. That's annoying.
Moving.
Alright, there we go. Good shooting.
Nailed him.
I wish we had lock and load then on the infantry, then we could reload and overwatch, but probably best to keep people reloaded as much as possible here.
Field, Commander.
Good to go.
Come get some.
We don't want to run out of ammo in the middle of a big chrysalid pod. And what we really want is just one pod at a time if we can manage it. That's why I'm not going to move away from this entrance very much. I want a pod to come to me. If I move forward and activate 2 or possibly 3 pods on the same turn, we're all dead. There's nothing you can do. You can't kill that many chrysalids. Unless they all group up really, really conveniently.
Roger, tracking. Good to go.
So we're gonna pull a beagle on this one for sure. More than usual.
Session confirmed. Copy that. I'm ready.
Everyone's reloaded.
Commander.
We've got one opportunist Overwatch. And the first thing that walks up will be a lightning reflexes chrysalid leader. That's what I expect. No penalty for going slow. That's why we're going slow. Next turn, maybe have a look around the corner. It would be much better if they activated not on our turn, but on their turn. Alright. I actually don't want to move all. I'll just move up to here. That was close enough. Maybe they'll jump right up here. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. What happened to close combat? And what? Since when is that allowed? Oh, we're screwed. So that's a new thing. That's not good at all. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Long War devs, why would you do that? Probably not going to be able to flank, but I basically have to pull Serene back. I guess she can still run and gun and... Ah! These guys are jerks. Problem is I don't have a lot of cover where I can shoot and not get hit. I never trust your comments, Reaper, until I see it with my own eyes. Now, Graham can get up to here and take 2 shots if he wants. Maybe we should use a grenade here.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, this is safe. Probably do about half of their damage, half of their life in damage. That's pretty good. Actually, almost killed one. So we could use the other engineer with 1 more AP. We did bring a lot of AP, so that's probably the quickest way to clean those guys up. We're still going to take a lot of shots from the Thin Men, which is scary, but...
Heading out.
And now I don't have a medic, of course, because I wasn't expecting Thin Men, so... No way to remove the acid other than waiting. So if we get acidified and then the chrysalids come, we're going to be really hurting. Anyway, that's 1 pod dealt with pretty quickly. I also wish I had some smoke now for those guys. So Serene, I suppose, could just hunker. I don't think the chrysalids are going to get, or sorry, the Thin Men are going to get all the way up to here to flank. So as long as you hunker down, you'll be pretty safe. They'll probably just acid at us. Fella, obviously, with the Overwatch, might get a good kill with Opportunist. The lack of good cover is disgusting. I want to keep people at least a little bit spread out for the incoming acid, so...
Moving to position.
There's no windows here either, of course. I think I'm just going to put Zartash over here. Not much I can do.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And... I don't know, not much to do with my rockets. If I put them here, they're probably just going to acid right there. They're probably already going to acid that area. I think there was 3 of them, so I guess you just hide out in here. The double activation was still a big problem. Just the chrysalids, no big deal. But the chrysalids and the thin men surprise, that's pretty brutal. But we'll see what they do. Maybe they're stupid. Well, we pretty much expected that. 2 down. More acid. 3 down. Just gonna acidify our entire squad at this rate. There are actually 4 of them. That's great.
Incoming fire.
A little bit lucky there. Shot into half cover. Alright, well, they didn't hit anybody, but about half the team is... So, I guess the good news is that no chrysalids walked in right in the middle of this. You're probably right, Schminchkin. This is where you sleep, in one of these little boxes. What are we supposed to do? I can't move those 3. They're just gonna keep shooting at them. I guess they'll be in hunkered mode. But you've only got a shotgun. I mean, you can move over to here and... This is not very nice. You're actually... Would you be safe there? I don't think you'd go through the acid. This guy... Would he be willing to run all the way up to, like, here from there? I don't know. Fella can't even see them. Maybe I should put him there. Take that shot. I'm really not happy with our setup, though, basically. In case you couldn't tell, I think we're just gonna Overwatch and hope that they do something stupid, because I can't risk moving down there. I don't know how to get out of this one unless they move closer. Like, we have the high ground, which is good, but as a general rule on this map, going down there is suicide. Good. Shooting from range that we can't actually shoot back from. That's really fun. I love it when that happens. I guess someone did tell me that the Thin Men had longer range than we did. Or maybe just aliens in general. At least the cloud should disappear. Everyone's still stuck acidified. Yeah, so they can shoot at Fella, but Fella can't shoot back. This guy did move up. So how do we do? I'm really not sure. So I'm going to take a second to think about it. Hey, Sugneef. Hope you can come up with an answer to this position. I mean, yeah, we could run and gun and kill one. But if I run and gun, the only one I could flank is this guy. And I'm willing to bet that that will activate another pod. Acid. Carbine from no real good use. Good infantry, but no good shot. I could move up into full cover, assuming that they didn't move close and flank you, which is scary. I guess what I could do is move one person up to there, and then leave like one of the infantry up here on Overwatch. Do you think Graham could kill anybody from there? It's only a shotgun. Because optimally, I would like to have Fella up here on Opportunist Overwatch in case something runs up to flank. That would be smart. This is the Newfoundland mission, Sugneef. And I wasn't expecting thin men, because usually it's just 100 chrysalids. Well, the guys that are on acid, I mean, there's nothing else you can really do. I'm not going to risk a panic chain by having you move. Maybe the acid will wear off next turn. Maybe that's what we should just do, is wait for the acid to wear off.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Affirmative. Covering now.
I will move this guy, and he's still just going to hunker, but it gives us another opportunity for flanks to... You know, putting someone there probably keeps them from moving up. Well, I don't know. They might move up this way, which would be bad for him. I really don't know. I'm not happy about the positioning here at all. There's only 4 thin men, but I had to kill 3 chrysalids at the same time. So we killed them, but I didn't have a way of dealing with the thin men, so they were able to acid half our team. And any time now, some chrysalids are just going to wander in and eat us.
Got a lot of heat on me.
Right, and of course they outrange us. Don't forget that. I think if I can move these guys, maybe I should just move them all back into the corner a bit further. No, they just start throwing more acid. Of course! Let's wait till the acid wears off. Ha ha ha! So, they're happy to just do this forever, basically, by the looks of it. Like, they're just gonna sit there and take their 1% shots for the rest of the game. Sucks. Do I move fella up? I think this is suicide, though. So much of my team is stuck, pinned down by acid. 4 out of 7. When I did this in Beta 13, I don't think I fought the Mega Chrysalid. I fought it on a different mission. Oh, man. I'm going to move Buddy up here. It's probably just going to get hit by acid. But if he's not hit by acid, then next turn he'll shoot a rocket. And then a couple overwatches just to keep them from running up and flanking us. I don't like it, though. Now, everybody knows you should ignore Reaper's comments by default until you've seen proof with your own eyes.
I'm all right.
Can't trust him. It's one of those guys. I don't know what their odds are on these shots into hunker down mode. I don't think it's very high, though. Alright, so one of our assaults is no longer totally acided, although now they're overwatching us. The problem I see is that if I shoot here, then he won't be hunkering down next turn. And I don't really want to use a... Well... Let's do it.
Rockets
I need to
away.
destroy that shark anyway. Didn't do as much damage as I was hoping, but it did destroy most of their cover. It shouldn't have been medkits, though. That's the sad thing, is that on this mission, the last time I played it, medkits would have been completely pointless. So those guys are totally open, exposed. Do I risk the shot here? I don't know. Can't really throw a grenade. Try to sneak up. I don't know if I can really sneak up on that guy. If I move up here, he'll probably get an Overwatch shot. Ah, well, you know. I didn't want to waste this, but let's do it. Okay, no Overwatch for him. Then we've got not a lot, but should be able to kill the pod leader, the really dangerous one. I wish Zartash had a little bit more mobility. Maybe if I move Fella out of the way, he'll be able to get somewhere useful.
Moving.
Don't worry about him. Kill this guy if you can. Come on, Fella, you don't miss. Oh, 84%!
Shot failed to connect.
Roger that. Affirmative. Covering now.
I have to risk it. We have to kill one of these guys. We're gonna take 1 damage.
Kill confirmed.
Did not panic. Good. You can't see anything, so you can just hunker down. You're freshly acidified. You would have no chance, really. Oh, well, we killed one, flashed one. The rest are out of cover, so they'll move somewhere at least. Reaper, you have definitely trolled me before. That's why we don't trust you. Alright, come on. Oh, you guys! Stop missing all the shots!
Missed the target.
Someone's gonna get hit. Oh, it's acid! Well, that's great. I didn't like having extra shots anyway. This guy's disoriented, we should be okay.
Taking fire.
That leaves them one last chance to kill someone. Any long range. No, double move. Good, okay. Oh, we're still hanging in there. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on acid. That's just so good. So good. So, fella, I kind of need you to kill them all. I think this guy will stay disoriented for 1 more turn, so work on the other ones if you can. That's good. That's good. Just miss all your shots.
Still up.
Okay, good. At 57, 1 for 2 is fine. That's acceptable. Plus, you did good roll down your damage. Lots of damage. I don't want to move this way. I'm too scared of a chrysalid. If we activate a chrysalid pod right now, we are so dead. Maybe I just stay on Overwatch. Yeah.
On Overwatch.
I don't want to risk any more panic chains. I already had to risk 1. I don't want to do that again. They are down to 2 thin men, so they'll have a harder time keeping the acid on everybody. Slightly.
They're starting to lose ground.
I've also had to waste a lot of resources on this fight. A flashbang and a rocket on 1 little pod of thin men is really sad. Because I was trying to save that kind of stuff for a really nasty chrysalid encounter. Mind you, killing the shark was good too, so you can't complain about that. Okay, he's still in half cover. I don't like that they're pulling back either. It's kind of scary. Alright, fella, 54. Come on, 1 more lucky shot. Dang it.
No rounds. Oh yeah, adjusting sights.
I did see some weird drop-ins when I did the Portent and Zhang mission earlier. I don't know if it was bugged, but it was definitely different than usual. But I haven't really played since Beta 13, so... okay, Graham is no longer acid. This guy is. These 2 are not. So... let's move up to this. It's full cover. I don't think we're going to get flanked.
Okay.
We get a little bit of a height bonus. 47. We actually don't get any height bonus. That sucks. We get elevated ground, but it doesn't actually apply any bonus. That sucks. Got the hit, though. So both of them are down to 1 or 2 HP, so yeah, it's good.
I feel, Commander. Heading out.
You've already taken 1 damage, you just hunker. Hunker. Alright, we'll just play it safe. Play it safe. Once these thin men are done, we go back to chrysalid murder. We'll be okay. As long as nobody dies, basically. That's the key here. Alright, he keeps pulling back. That's fine, I guess. You just gotta remember, there's 2 thin men that are almost dead hiding out there. Alright. Still acid. No, no. Still acid. We'll switch to some reloading. Unfortunately, this means I still have to stay in cover, unlike how I normally would do this mission.
Double time.
Still acids. You can overwatch. You can overwatch from here. Yeah, because normally it's really nice to be able to not worry about cover and just group everybody up so that you can kill the chrysalids as they come at you. It's not really an option today. We still have 1 person in acid, so I'm thinking we wait 1 more round.
Headed there now.
Have a quick peek, but we're just gonna hunker up there.
Position.
Try to group people up a little bit better.
Come get some. Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now.
Might as well get everyone reloaded while we're waiting.
Got it covered.
And I want... I don't know what I want. I just want to be closer, basically. I know this kind of blocks the opportunist shot over around the corner, but I just want everyone close together, basically. I don't expect them to come charging right now. Will they come back, Knack, though? Or are they just going to hide in the corner and never show their faces? Everyone's reloaded and out of acid now, so... As long as I'm careful, I should be able to activate 1 pod of chrysalids without any real problem. Willing to move up that far. Nothing activated anyway. Okay, so now we'll just start the slow march forward. Unfortunately, we have to stay in cover this time around. But I am going to be pretty careful.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Let's see. I'd rather... Oh, I wish you could double move. That's okay. They should come back. Well... I'm not going to move forward very much. We'll move forward just a tiny little bit.
Moving to position.
I don't like totally stalling out the mission just to wait 5 turns for the aliens to figure out what they're going to do. That would be the full-on Beagle maneuver. I can't handle full-on Beagle all the time. I'd rather have the shotguns up front. And you can actually hunker.
Come get some.
That's where the thin men are, so they're still towards the ship, basically. I'm surprised there wasn't another chrysalid patrol that actually came down this way. They'll probably be in the warehouse and forward and right. Or right there. That's the thin man. Okay, good. So this guy we should be able to kill. I don't know who Lolash is, unfortunately, so... So, if I move Graham out of the way, I'll have an engineer that has a shot. No infantry with a shot. So what I should do is move the assault up so that this guy can shoot around the corner, and then I can put 1 more person there.
Moving to position.
And then shoot with this guy before I move anyone else to his spot, basically. Beagle crawl sounds appropriate. Okay, missed our 47.
Damn it, missed the target.
Half cover scares me, but actually, Thin Fella's already got a promotion, so I'd rather give the shot to the other
Heading to
infantry.
that location.
Come on, 47s. And they turned their gun away at the last second.
Adjusting aim.
You guys. We're gonna move up here and just probably end up hunkering. I was hoping we might see the other one if we were really lucky. A laser carbine is probably the more accurate of the options, and this guy only has like 2 HP, so... 61. Come on, guys. So that was 2 50s and a 67 we missed. Good.
Not good.
Variety streamer. That's cool. I guess I would call myself a variety streamer as well. 36 on the shotgun, maybe. No one else is going to have a shot unless I moved him out of the way, but then no one has the mobility anyway. Alright, we'll take the shot from full cover. 36 is something. A lot of misses this round. I could run and gun, but I think that would be a bad idea.
Got it covered.
So, that was pretty failure.
Some.
That's some pretty significant fail. That was a lot of... Oh, that's right, sorry. I should have warned you, Knack. Yeah, there's no links by default. I don't know if there's a mod around right now that can permit you. I forgot about that rule. Well, there's the chrysalids. You did ask permission, but I'm yeah. We need either a mod paying attention or me in the chat while I'm typing. I don't have enough viewers to really worry about. But you showed me his name, right? If you put his name down one more time because they deleted all your comments, I can just search for him on Twitch. It's pretty easy. So I wasn't even paying attention. There's a chrysalid here, there's a chrysalid there. Where's the other one? That's not good. Isn't there supposed to be 3? That's why you're not supposed to read the chat. Is there only 2 chrysalids? Okay, I'm gonna wait for a second. Somebody that's paying attention. How many chrysalids and where do they go? I know there's 1 and 2. Like on the roof or something. Not obviously. Maybe there's only 2. Probably kill them. The problem is the thin men. Is standing out in the open against thin men. This guy's got close encounters, so it does make sense to put him right in there and get 2 shots. I guess maybe from here. Someone's got to kill that thin man. And this might give us vision on wherever the third one is, if there's a third one. No one in chat has confirmed. Oh, they were all right there. That's... Oh, the stair bug! That's my favorite thing, when they're hiding on the stairs and you can't see them, even though you really should. Right, so there's 3, that's fine. I was hoping, as long as I get vision of them, I'm okay. So, this is when we just pull out some APs. Try not to hit our assaults. Let's see. We want it to drop... This will be fine. I just want to make sure that the cover for the assault counts. Alright, that should be a pretty good grenade. It'll hit all 3. I got lots of APs. No problem. This is why we brought 4 APs per engineer. Pretty solid damage. I'll only use 1 grenade on this batch because we'll have 2 shots right here. One left, don't forget, in the horrible location. Very difficult to get vision. I might have to move like right up to here just to guarantee, not even guarantee, but to have a reasonable chance. I'm gonna try. Someone's got to kill that thin man too, but
Roger that.
this should at least, hopefully...
I'm no fisherman, but something about that shark just doesn't...
Oh, Long War! Okay, one question here is how come I haven't had any close combat activations? I should have had a close combat there. We're gonna have to use like a rocket now. Hello, Theta. Things are getting a little hairy here. Oh, don't do this to me, okay. Actually, that would be a good rocket. Now, our assault is in a risky position. I could move them out of the way, I guess. They've got run and gun. I was really hoping we'd get a close combat and at least, you know, halfway kill one of them. I guess what I should do... That one needs to die too. That's the problem. That's one of the many problems. We have a few problems, basically. Definitely have a few problems. Probably gonna use Peter to throw a AP on those guys. If I shred them first and then AP, they should all die. We just gotta make sure this one dies. And if we can, as well, kill that thin man. Alright, I think I'm gonna try the rocket. I'm not gonna move the assault yet. If the rocket goes past his position, his cover will protect him. Otherwise, he'll get shredded, but it doesn't really matter because he's gonna die if he gets hit anyway. If it works perfectly, it would also kill that that chrysalid on this side, but I wouldn't count on that. Alright. Good luck, Rocket. Come on, buddy.
Bringing the pain. Firing shredder right.
That's fine. It hit the 3 I wanted it to hit. It didn't hit our assault. I'll accept that. So now we can use the engineer. I'll actually move the engineer this way, just so the spot up here is a little bit open for whoever wants to shoot the thin man.
Solid copy.
Should be definitely in range for an AP grenade here. Just barely, but that's good enough. Would really like it to kill the back two at the very least. So we're going to aim at those two, and then someone else can finish that one off if we have to. Now we should get the shredding damage bonus, so these should be pretty high. Should be close to 10, I think. 8 to 10 maybe? Something feels wrong about that. Shredding should be plus 33%, and the last AP grenade was doing like 5 and 6. So, should have been more than that in my book. Which is pretty bad, because now we're going to run out of shots before they all die. Oh, dear. So, how many shots have we got? We got 1 assault. Usually 2 infantry, but probably only 1 from Zartash. 1 from Fella. Is that it? Oh, no. Well, basically, kill this one. We're really going to be counting on Close Combat Specialist, which has not activated even once yet. Which is really scary. And assuming we even get a kill here. Alright, good. There'll be 1 chrysalid left, assuming we have bad luck. Which, we've had pretty bad luck. The closer we get, probably the better, to be honest. Plus the thin men. There's still 2 thin men that could shoot at us. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, 67. What is wrong with this guy? This girl. Just not very good at shooting chrysalids. Overwatch wouldn't be any better, so there's not much point. So now, probably someone's gonna die and everything's gonna go bad. At least we get a close combat activation. Alright, can we get 1 more? That was the first one on this mission. 1 more lucky close combat. Come on, buddy, come on! Hands up in the air! We are safe! From chrysalids, at least. Well, that's fine.
doubt one chrysalid.
Oh, that had my heart going. I thought we were gonna die, but we're okay. We're okay. Oh. Okay, I'm surprised that the Thin Men didn't even shoot. It did nothing. Okay, so we gotta kill one chrysalid, still 2 Thin Men. Gotta reload pretty soon. I think you got 2 shots left with your shotgun. They did buff up shotgun ammo. I believe it used to only have 3 or 4, but now it's got a lot more. So how do we do this? Has he researched meld yet? No. I think I might be researching meld right now, though. I think this is the very end of the 3rd month is where we're at, and we focus mostly on beam weapons. Alright, we're going to move the engineer here from the back to get a shot on the Thin Man. 47, come on. There we go, a little bit of luck. Alright, there's still 1 Thin Man, so it's not actually safe to stand out in the open. So we still need cover, basically. I was hoping that would actually be a shot. Unless the chrysalid has ridiculous mobility, it's not actually going to be able to hit anybody. But if we could kill it, that would be better. Like, this guy shouldn't have Sprinter yet. I feel confident. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling less confident.
X-ray down.
Roger that. Scanning.
It's okay, we've got assaults.
Solid copy.
Overwatch.
Got my eyes on.
Another assault on Overwatch. If this guy runs in the middle, he has 4 shotgun blasts to dodge to survive. Should be fine. Plus, a couple Overwatches, yeah.
Yes, Commander.
The chance of this guy killing anybody can't be very high. There's no way, right?
X-ray spotted.
Just keep coming out of the woodworks. So we're going to waste all of our Overwatches on the pod activation rather than the forward attack. I mean, I say waste. He did a lot of damage.
Running through ammo fast.
The ammo is a problem. Yeah, he didn't have enough mobility to attack anybody, so... just kind of goofing around. Got a hit. They're all pretty weakened, at least. Might get one more Overwatch, or close combat, yeah. Alright, the shotguns are starting to earn their pay, basically. Of course, they're running out of ammo. But we should be okay. This is fine. Zartash, take a shot, and then reload.
Weapons empty. Can't engage. Reloaded.
Don't forget that we still have a Thin Man to deal with.
Rock and roll.
Where's my other infantry? Yeah, take a shot and then reload is probably for the best with infantry.
Nailed. Oh yeah.
Alright. I don't think there's any more chrysalids activated. There's still 1 Thin Man. Let's just get everybody reloaded, honestly.
Locked and loaded.
Reloaded.
No Overwatch this turn. There's a zombie, that's fine. Alright. We got lots of ammo now. Much better. I still don't really want to rush forward because there could still be more to activate. At least the alien activity, the turns are getting quicker, so we're taking them down. Our infantry might be able to double shot it if we're really lucky, but you never know. That's not going to do it. Two shots! Good hits, just not enough for a kill. Let's move the assaults up front. That's what they like to do. 71's pretty good, to be honest. Might as well take that. Alright. Do I still hate you? I don't hate people, generally. You'd probably have to do more than something that you could do during a live stream for me to hate you.
Headed there now.
Also, for the most part, if someone's really bothering me on Twitch chat, they're just going to end up getting banned, and I won't even talk about it. So, that's generally that's how you know.
On Overwatch. I'm on the move. Come get some.
I'm on the move.
I have found that, generally speaking, the Long War Let's Plays draw a, generally speaking, higher age for YouTube and Twitch than some of the other games. Probably the more you approach a strategy game, the less, like, 7-8-year-olds you get, generally. Not always. It's just a generalization. Be nice to kill this guy before he turns into a zombie or a chrysalid. I'm gonna move up, maybe on the right with the shotgun. Just
I'm on it, Commander.
I don't want to get flanked while we're attacking this guy. So it's oh yeah, and there's a shark over there. We could probably grenade. Should we do that? The less sharks there are, the easier the runaway sequence is. That one needs to go for sure.
Rolling.
Serene still doesn't have a promotion yet.
On my way.
There's still a thin man. I gotta be careful.
That ship didn't just run aground. It looks like it was overrun. I'd say that's the likely
I
source
cannot
of
imagine
the
very many 8-year-olds could get very far on
Guess we
Long
should
War, to
just
be
be
honest,
thankful it wasn't
Schmitchkin.
a
You're
cruise
probably
liner.
right. Maybe just easy mode enemy within, but Long War is kind of crazy. Take the shot. Yeah!
Hostile pacifier.
Alright. Move up and reload. What I'm hoping for is at the end of this turn, it's just an instant alien activity is over. That way we know we're safe. Ah, no, there's still a thin man, so that's not going to happen.
Rolling. I'm on it.
There's a little spot to hide in
That's
here.
affirmative.
There you go, fella.
On Overwatch.
And I still... I used all my rockets, that's right. Gotta remember. Gotta keep track.
I'm on it, Commander.
I should still have 4 or 5 anti-personnel grenades, though. Probably a zombie, yeah. I think we are currently researching Meld Theta at the moment. I'm not 100% though, I can't remember. I haven't seen the research page since Monday. Okay, might as well just hold steady and take a couple shots. Meld is usually not a huge priority for me.
Hostile.
Gene modding is not my favorite thing to use Meld on. Okay, so let's look at our grenades. We've got 2 APs, 2 APs, 1 flash. That's all we've got. Probably AP the shark and that shark. Is there any other sharks? We've already got that one. There's some in the bottom of the ship, but we're not going to be able to do that very likely. Yeah. Don't forget that the Thin Man is out there. Don't forget about the Thin Man, Blue.
Position confirmed. Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Another zombie, huh? There's a lot of zombies. Cybernetics Lab, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a mech. I think I felt the mech 1s were a little bit too fragile, and you had to get the mech 2s before you really could keep them alive. And we don't have the money or the alloys for that kind of stuff just yet. I'm still just trying... Like, the next big investiture is laser cannons for the aircraft. We need to get laser cannons to start holding our own on the air game. The ground game is doing okay, but we can't fight off UFOs right now. Good run and gun. This guy's actually going to be slightly difficult to see, so I'm going to do that.
Knock him down. Affirmative. Moving out.
72, it's worth a shot. Ouch.
Target's still up.
That's too close combat, though, if he heads that direction. Might have a shot from here, I don't know. Got it. 100% even, good deal. Are we absolutely positive zombies are actually zombies? That's a good question. Alright, while we're up here, before I forget, let's toast this one. Pretty sure... Does anyone in the chat remember if you can blow up a shark with an AP, or does it need to be high explosive? I'll give you guys a minute to think about it. I know the rocket worked. I know high explosive would work, but it's not flashing red. Needs to be HE. Ah, it sucks. Well, I didn't bring any of those, so... Oh well. You should be able to just manually, like, hold control and shoot the shark. I don't see why they took out, like, manual aim. It doesn't seem... There's no good reason for it. Alright, fella. I'm gonna trust you to maybe kill this zombie. 84. It's pretty good, yeah.
He's down.
You're gonna have to remind me once we're at the barracks page, Theta. Because it's gonna take a while before I get there, and I will definitely forget by then.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
Thin Man? Alright, come on, get the kill. Yes! Everything's dead!
Kill confirmed.
It's not really dead, Reaper. I guess maybe you can't see it yet, but they start moving. So you can tell they're not dead.
Roger. Tracking.
I have a feeling this is all the dead, or all the aliens on the map.
Let's rock.
So I like to come in from the top when we do this.
Ready to engage.
If you want a tip that transforms this mission into awesome, it's already pretty awesome. Your tip is... I'm going to try to guess the tip. I'm going to guess that your tip is... If you pick the right positioning, you can just kill all the chrysalids that come out until they stop coming out, eventually. Get a ton of experience in chrysalid corpses, and then you just walk out when you activate the beacon safely. That's my guess. But I don't actually do that during that.
We're green to go.
Grenades. You know, now that I think about it, if we really need to kill these sharks, we need an O2 tank. Just shoot the O2 tank with a pistol even, and it'll explode. It'll kill any shark. Wow, full cover behind that shark. What a troll. Whoever decided that you get full cover behind a shark, that's a joke.
On the move.
And that was the right tip, yeah. See, Nak,
Let's do this.
I generally know what I'm doing in this game. I'm no like expert. I wouldn't want to play on Impossible Iron Man, but I think I've got... Well, so far on Classic, we've been doing alright. Do they make high explosive AP, armor piercing, incendiary bullets? Not in this one, I don't think. Well, actually, if you call it armor piercing, Gauss weapons, I believe, have -1 damage reduction, or at least -0.6 or something. So that would sort of count, I guess. Incendiary would be cool, though. I can't remember. Did the turn end instantly? Everyone's reloaded. Gotta pay attention. Any more aliens? There's still something, or else this would end instantly. Maybe I should send someone over here just to have a quick look. Because once we get onto the ship, you know, all hell breaks loose.
Aye, aye, Commander.
gonna have a look around this corner,
Moving to position.
just in case. Because I know I've seen zombies spawn in this corner before. I don't want to go into here, because this is where the whale activates. Which is when it gets scary.
Aye, aye, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander. Overwatch, aye, aye.
So I definitely want everyone up here. With nothing activated, we can leave people out in the open without any big worries.
Move into position. Aye, aye, Commander. Got it covered.
Okay, no rockets, sadly.
Will do.
Nightbot doesn't like you, Reaper. It knows you're up to trouble.
Affirmative. Come get some.
Alright, so there's still something in the ship. Ah, it's a zombie. Okay. Chances are this is the last thing activated.
Kill
No longer
confirmed.
a threat.
So all we're gonna do, we're gonna pull a small beagle here. we're gonna reload
Reloaded.
and Overwatch and get everyone grouped up, basically. Is that everybody? Everyone's grouped up already. Good enough. Alright, there are no aliens left on the map. So, now we begin adventure time.
Position confirmed.
I can't remember the line. I think it's somewhere around here where the fun starts.
Heading there now.
Got it. I'm on the move.
I'm probably not going to go for the full kill,
On the move.
even if I could.
Position confirmed.
I'm not confident enough to want to clear out every single chrysalid. Even though we probably could do it with 7 squad. We've got a couple AP grenades. We actually got lots of AP grenades for emergencies. I'm pretty sure we can get up to about here.
Good to go.
Yeah, I don't want to go any closer than that until we're ready, so
Moving to position.
that's what we're going to do.
Moving to position.
Copy that.
If anyone's watching that's never seen this mission, this will all make sense pretty soon.
Rolling.
On the move.
The real reason I'm using Overwatch is just because it's a instant end turn for everybody. Alright, so next move, we're going to take position up around the whale observatory. I'm going to send one person in that direction. So whoever's got the most mobility, basically. Actually, no, not an infantry, not an infantry. Possibly an engineer. Usually I would do this with a scout, but I didn't have any scouts ready. Or something. Ah, you know, the Rocketeer will work, because the Rocketeer's got really good mobility, and his carbine is the least useful for this upcoming
Good
section.
copy. Moving on
I'd
target.
say we found the source of our
Sorry, Knack.
infestation.
I thought about cheesing it, but this has already been a really long mission. We're up to an hour already. I'd rather,
Who knows how many offspring they could produce.
I'd rather just finish it. Yeah, but Reaper, to steady aim, I have to go through the entire squad tapping 2 and 3. It's a lot quicker to go Alt-O and just end the
Sensor readers
turn.
are picking up a whole lot of activity from inside the hold of that ship. I think you're about to have a lot of company headed your way.
You are
Nothing we've got on
correct,
hand is
Central.
going to be enough for this one. What we need is an airstrike. If you can reactivate that ship's transponder, we can have air support pinpoint your location and take the whole thing.
Cheese it out.
New objective received.
I am recording this for YouTube. We're up to an hour long already. Because I've been so beagly. The problem with the shotguns is they often don't get enough range unless the chrysalids actually jump up. But this will do for the first round.
Okay.
This also means they can't jump up right in front of us, which is probably a good idea. Or, well, yeah, they could jump up here, so there's that.
Affirmative.
Still, we have got lots of Overwatches. It should just be one a turn for the first couple turns. This one should die. I mean, it's a little bit overkill, you know.
X-ray neutralized.
So now you just start alternating between reloading and overwatching.
On Overwatch. Roger that. Scanning.
We'll get
It's
reload
killing
here.
Back
Reload
on
there. And then more Overwatches. I'm actually not going to activate it on this turn because
On the move.
you got to start running on the turn you activate it. So whoever's back here that activates it should be your quickest, and you should always have a 2 moves ready to go. Unless you're really getting over swarmed by chrysalids, you should wait till the next turn.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Do the future YouTube view know you're streaming? Yeah, this series has been has been live streamed the whole way through. So anyone that's watching it is hopefully, if they've been looking at the title, aware that we're streaming. All right, let's get to it. We could stick around and kill them. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should. So far, they're dropping in one at a time, and it's pretty easy to clean them up. All right, you know what?
Care of.
Because I'm a nice guy,
Rock.
we'll kill some more chrysalids.
Roger that. Scanning.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Come get some. On Overwatch.
The sharks down here will activate as well to add more. At least one shot. .76 with a shotgun? Yeah, I'm not jumping down there.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Now, the trouble that I find usually with this trick is you start losing count of them, and I don't know where they always go. Like, there's one right there. It could go up the stairs behind us, which the Overwatch would probably deal with, or it could jump up right beside us, which would be pretty scary. Zartash should
We're green to
reload.
go.
Everyone else will be ready to go. Well, we'll see. I should have saved. I should definitely save it before something horrible happens. So there are currently 2 chrysalids. This one will probably die.
Target disabled.
Now there's 1 chrysalid.
Still on.
I am going to put a save here because I'm kind of just messing around. Thanks, game. I'm going to put a save here just in case my shenanigery causes someone to die, and because it shouldn't. You can reload, I
Good to
guess. Let's get one of the assaults reloaded, and then Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Field. Got my eyes on.
I have done this before, where you kill them all until they stop spawning before.
Out of the game.
Negative damage.
Was that it? That was the one that activated the other turn. He ran around that way, I guess. Also, leaving... I forgot about that too, actually. Seeing as we're doing the trick rather than activating it, we should keep Buddy with the group. I'm not even worried about blocking all the spots as much as I could. Let's
On it.
spread out a little bit.
Ready to rock.
Just want to have good field of view.
Come get some.
Ready to engage.
Locked and loaded. I'm on it. Come get some.
Okay, that was the way I wanted one of the sharks.
Bye-bye. He's dead.
So should only be 1 activated again this round, and we should be able to kill it. I'd actually rather finish him with the shotgun if we can, and then reload with the 2nd infantry. Oh, that's cool. Honestly, this isn't that difficult a thing. Like,
Oh yeah.
I've like I said, I've done this before, and I've never had to specifically block the jump up points.
Covered.
So
Come get some.
you should be able to just Overwatch from up here, reload, and kill them as they pop out. I mean, we're approaching... They're starting to do 3 a turn, so this is where it starts getting a little bit tricky. Got 2 shots here. Or just 1 shot, yeah. And then Overwatch. So there's still one on the other side. So the one that popped out of the shark will still be over there, I think. So we want to definitely keep lots of Overwatches ready for whatever it tries to do. Moved around the back. Seems like they like to move around the back of the whale. Hopefully everyone will get a promotion out of this. That's the only thing I would say makes this worthwhile. That sucked. Double miss. Maybe, you do get all the chrysalid corpses, I think, so it makes it a lot easier to make the chrysalid armor if you like that sort of thing. Okay, you need a reload, you need a reload, you need a reload. Everybody else is going to overwatch. I feel like we probably made it through the most dangerous part. We haven't let them build up a supply of chrysalids, so...
No way that just happened.
Unless they start popping out, like 4 at a time, we should be okay here. You get no chrysalid corpses. Well, that's very sad. Try to get the kills with people who don't already have enough XP for a promotion. And you're still never jumping down there, Graham, so give it a try. Chitin, I guess, yeah. I would like to get another shot on this guy. Maybe we did see one square where we could see him from. Somewhere around here. But not exactly there.
Okay.
There it is. 33, that's not very good. It's good enough! Now he's within one shot. I feel like he'll probably die when he moves up. Yep. Imagine combat rush? I don't know. If you had really high promoted people, you could have like the in the zone type perks, the if you kill something flanked, you get a free shot stuff. That would make this trivial, honestly. But I guess that's why you get this mission kind of early on. That might have been all of them too, for all I know. Yeah, I think we're done.
Affirmative, covering now.
Okay, there you go, guys. Easy. Don't have to worry about it. It's nothing to worry about. They didn't even get close to causing us any problems. So, let's reload. I might have missed... I did miss a shark, so we'll have to kill a couple chrysalids on the way out still.
On Overwatch.
Then we'll put our Rocketeer, who is pretty darn fast. Actually, I think the Rocketeer might actually be our highest mobility. I wish they told you, but other than lining everyone up and then double-checking how far they can move, you better just remember from the deployment screen.
Solid copy, Commander.
Seeing as we've already killed everything inside the ship,
On the move.
we're just gonna get everybody rolling.
Rolling out. Affirmative. Moving out.
Affirmative, moving out.
Has Beagle made it to the temple ship, like the final mission yet? That's my question. For those of you who watch him regularly. Seems to me he generally ends up quitting his campaigns before he gets that far. Oops, missed my guy.
The ship's transponder is active and transmitting. You need to get moving, Strike One. That whole place is going up in a matter of minutes, and anyone
Thanks, Central.
left behind is as good as dead. We have a new objective.
Get out of town.
Location confirmed.
Alright, so what we want to do is have someone ready to kill the chrysalid shark. Not his YouTube campaign, right?
Copy that. On the move. Affirmative.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he's gotten to the end on his Twitch campaign. But I was pretty sure I checked his YouTube and I never saw him get all that far in it, so... Because really, the truth is, the first... maybe just the truth in my opinion, but generally the first 3 or 4 months, really easy. Like, once you understand Long War, the first few months aren't that bad. The wall I usually hit is once Muton Elite starts showing up, and suddenly it goes to ridiculous mode. That's everybody. I'm not 100% sure, but I may have been one of the first Beta 13 Let's Players to actually get to the end of the game. I'm not 100%. There may be somebody else that did it, but from the people that I was watching at the time, I don't think anybody else was there when I got it done. So I had that little mini achievement.
On my way.
Achievement get, you know the drill.
Roger that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Sure, it was only on like normal difficulty, but
Moving to position.
still a lot more.
Yes, sir.
Not double moving these guys until this guy's all the way caught up, and sometimes we get flanked by probably that chrysalid, assuming that one pops out. Or another one pops out of the whale. Isn't that fun? Still, those guys will never catch up, I don't think. This guy's not actually twitching. There you go, for the twitch. We'll double move this time.
Commander.
Let's do this.
Try double moving with the guys in the front first so that no one has to walk around them. Probably
Affirmative.
pleasant.
Moving out. Rolling out.
And because we've got two people with shotguns, we're probably okay. Iron Man impossible. That sounds ridiculous.
Moving out. Location confirmed.
Iron Man impossible sounds like you're always one mistake away from losing your campaign of 100 hours. Maybe 200 hours near the end. Oh, they keep updating it. Well, good for you if you actually can make it through an impossible Iron Man without modding the files yourself or something, because I can barely even comprehend that being possible to myself.
Location confirmed.
Oh yeah, and we rocketed the shark that usually flanks us, that's right. So it's actually really easy to escape here.
Understood. Moving out.
Usually there's that one shark over here that pops, but we blew him up.
Running.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Roger, Dodger.
Orders.
Oh, I gotta remember I don't click the wrong button at the end of turn. Continue mission. I'm sure we've all accidentally clicked that button before. Okay, sure, 4,000 hours. That's a little bit insane. I thought I had like 400 or 500 hours, and that was a little bit insane. Yeah, if you make it to 4,000 in this game, I don't know what to say about that. You got a lot more time to play longer than I do.
Solid copy.
That's some dedication.
On the move.
Heading to that location.
I can't remember if this front tile app counts. I think it does. Yeah, we're good. All right, and that's a successful Newfoundland mission. We had a couple slowdowns at the beginning there with the Thin Men, but other than that, it was pretty smooth. 41 kills. Where's all my promotions? I killed 41. That's 37 chrysalids. We got 2 promotions. Why did I... Look at all the kills you guys have. I guess going from sergeant to, whatever, tactical sergeant or whatever takes a lot of kills. Alright, well, what do we get? Assault. Close combat. We'll almost always be taking close encounters. Right, I was going to build eventually a rifle assault for the late game. So later on we'll do a flush into hit and run. But for now, close combat, close encounters. That means, I think, to buff a shotgun's already good crit into higher is still a pretty good option. I mean, Will to Survive keeps them alive a little longer. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, pig food. You get 5 kills to level up a rookie. Yeah, that sounds about right. You usually get enough on a small scout, as long as they get the mission XP and 1 kill is how I remember it. But anyway, we'll take aggression, because that's just, I'm comfortable with aggression. And Sergeant... This is new. I haven't had a Sergeant Infantry in 15 yet, so... I mean, as always, infantry get a lot of shots, and a +1 damage on every shot does add up. A little bit more aim. This would be really good against, like, heavy floaters. So it depends on what his job is later on. Suppression's always useful, but... Good against everything, good against flying. It's a tough sell. I think I'll go with Ranger for my first Sergeant Infantry. I may pick out a specialized infantry later on that are good against air, but for the first one, we'll just make sure you can shoot anything. I haven't really looked at all the high-level perks for these guys yet. Lots to... I mean, it's mostly the same as Beta 13, just a few changes. +1 damage for now. Alright. I like the fact that we actually get money out of this now. I think in Beta 13 you didn't even get cash. I think it was just panic reduction. So that much is good.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Let's try to get to the end of the month so I can end the YouTube episode at a nice... Oh yeah, I'll do the soldiers at the end of the YouTube episode, so I'm not recording it. No. No, I don't need scientists that badly. Alright, we've got our scout rifle. Hopefully we can get to the end of the month here. Turns out I was researching scout analysis, which helps. We get more alloy and Illyrium, so that's nice always. He's a little bit easier to kill. Maybe I did do the first meld. So, next research... Oof. Everyone wants plasma weapons. I kind of want to save my alloys for the laser cannons right now, so let's just do experimental warfare to get it out of the way. Yeah, we've had a lot of... In the last couple sessions, I had a lot of enemies survive with 1 HP. So the Ranger is a high priority for me most of the time. Alright, this will finish up our laser... weapon, basically everything's gonna have a laser weapon now, except for the air, so that's good.
Incoming transmission.
Let's see what they say. I think we get a B. Well, no, we did a lot of missions. I'll give us an A. You know what? I'll give us an A. Yes!
Impressed with the progress of the XCOM program.
Last month was a B, so that was pretty good.
Your recent
We haven't lost
results
any
go beyond our
countries other than the auto base, so that's pretty awesome.
Not a statement this
I expect South America to go anytime. We did 2 council missions, 2 terror missions, 6 abduction missions. Like, what is that? Since when do you get 2 terror missions and 6 abduction missions in 1 month? Well, we didn't really shoot down a lot of aliens because they broke our satellite at the beginning of the month, so we couldn't see them, but we've got 3 up now. Hopefully that will work out. Gotta get those laser cannons built. That's probably what we're gonna do next, so... Anyway, YouTube, super long episode. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. See you next time.